what it is. What's up, guys? I decided to switch over to RE6. I got all my scenes for Revelations. Obviously, didn't play all the mercenary modes, but I played enough of them where I can use all those videos in future videos, like the video I just came out with today. So I'm just going to be playing this, recording the cutscenes, stuff like that, hanging out, talk about whatever. I'm not trying hard. I'm putting on an amateur. I'm just going to go through it. I don't even think I'm going to follow a strategy guide and like find all the secrets. Maybe I will. Let's look it up. Resident Evil 6, Chapter 2, Strategy Guide. I don't even know what secrets are in this one. Oh, the blue things. You can get the blue things. What's up, Celestial, Cinnamon, Isaiah? What's going on? Again, I was just over at Biohazard TV. You guys should check out their stream all weekend long. It's going to end tomorrow night. And they're donating, collecting money for charity, and it's a good cause. So check them out. I've been in their chat all day. If there's one thing I like more than streaming, it's being in a chat room from someone else and just dropping the zings. So, what's up, King Smurf? Saw you over at Biohazard TV as well. But I do need to record this stuff, so I need to play it, and I figured let's do it live on a live stream. And what am I waiting for? What are you waiting for? Yeah. All right, let's get it. Okay, so yeah, this is Chris's campaign, which I hate. It's the worst one. We did Chris's campaign recently. We played like maybe a week ago, maybe this week. I don't even know. I think we beat Chapter 1 because we definitely did a rooftop and we got a medal. So we'll just continue it this way. Do Chapter 2 on amateur. Chris. And I believe the sound effects are off still, hopefully. Or not the sound effects. The what were we playing it with? No music. That's what we're playing. So it's kind of creepy sometimes, and it's gonna get quiet. And yeah, we're watching all the cutscenes. I'm gonna talk over them, so we're not actually watching them, but we're recording them. And I hate this level with the big things. Is that? I have to kill the big giant things?
He was
or is
running
that a different
recon.
character?
Alone.
Also, we got just pay attention to this scene.
Listen up. The BSAA, our job is to rid
No,
the
this
world
isn't
of
the scene.
bioterrorism.
Never mind. What's
The
up,
only way we're
sir?
gonna do that is by sticking together. Nobody's expendable.
I love you, Mang. Yeah, that's a
Exactly.
good movie with Paul Rudd.
Each and every one of you may be ready to die for our cause, but it's my job to make sure we all get through this alive.
Suck it up, Finn.
Sorry, sir. No one
Why
gets
is
left
everybody
behind.
naming their kid Finn?
Not on my watch.
Come on.
Understood?
Come on, that's
Yes,
not a
sir.
name.
Finn, give us the update.
Yes, sir.
The guerrillas are using a new species of BOW.
Last night we talked
Command
about
is
TV
calling them
shows,
Tuava.
basically the whole chat.
They are extremely
Not
intelligent,
really the whole chat, but
incredibly
at least like
strong,
an
and
hour's
have the
worth.
ability to mutate in
So
response
I'm up
to
for
physical
chatting
trauma.
about whatever.
All right, you know the drill.
This is
Split into
the
3
definition
teams.
of chill stream.
Move out. You got it.
No
sir.
crazy dancing.
You're the rookie, huh?
Yes, sir. Finn McCauley, sir.
I know you're nervous, Finn. The team's got your back, okay?
Yes, sir.
Finn
I'll
is
give
like
this
one of the
everything I've got.
fastest growing names in the country. The names make me want to throw up to see what these...
Is he always this
They're
awesome?
basically children that are having children, and they want to name their kids weird stuff. Yeah, Finn is a name from a different country. And it's made its way here.
Enemy fire! Enemy fire! Alpha team, engage! All troops, spread out! Turn fire! Come in, HQ. We're taking fire at the Two of Hearts. Engaging the enemy.
Copy that. Keep an eye out for those powered-up soldiers.
Oh, this is the one. Yeah, I remember this level.
Alpha team, come in. Our units are spread too thin right now. I'm afraid we can't offer you any assistance.
Copy that. We'll go it alone then.
All bad guys. Do you guys know how hard it is to switch from game to game? To go from Resident Evil 5 to Revelations and now to 6? Like, the controls are just... they're impossible. I'm stuck on the wall. At least I can do combos on amateur super easily. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Guess we're moving in. Is that a bad guy or a good guy?
You're shooting ducks out there, Alpha. Get inside that building.
These the new species HQ was warning us about?
Don't even phase us! This ain't our normal class of enemy.
Serge says I miss playing the game but sold it. Second day of buying it. That's funny because I didn't sell it because I don't sell games. Or actually, I don't. I mean, I would sell a game, but I would never trade a game into GameStop. They're just ripping you off if you do that. But I didn't. I just played it once. Played Chris's campaign for about 2 hours, maybe an hour, and then said this is not a Resident Evil game, and I never played it again until 2016. Resident Evil 5 was the same. I didn't play it again until 2016 after I bought it the day it came out, but at least I beat that game in the first day or two. This one I just played for 2 hours and quit. I never tried the other people's campaigns, only Chris. Which I guess means that I like Chris better than Leon back in the day. I think it's still true.
Here's.
Even though I'm not a huge fan of Chris. What's up, Box? Gucci just beat Chris's campaign an hour ago. Yeah, when I did the video about, I forget what the video was about, this week or last week, and there was a joke in it like, you traded in your PlayStation and GameStop gave you $12. It was a joke, I made it up, and then I looked up the price and it was $35.
I didn't know they came in extra
The joke
large.
was like almost
How many new
correct.
species are there?
If you trade in your PS3, GameStop will give you $35 for a $300, whatever it cost when you bought it, $300. God, it makes me sad. Luckily, they're going to go out of business because no one's going to buy physical games.
Finn, we've got a huge BOW on our tails. I need the APC's firepower now!
Removing the barricade now, sir. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Because they'll eventually make it so you can sell your They'll try to find a way to make a resale of your digital game, but do it through PlayStation, so that PlayStation makes the money back when they resell it. What's up, MMA? What's up, Mac Attack? Mac Attack says, I wish I never sold any games. Yeah, when I was younger, I did trade things into GameStop or Funko Land all the time. And I wish I had them back. But when you're young, you don't have money. So you have to get ripped off. And that's the annoying part about GameStop is they're ripping off young people. Like kids, not like teenagers even. Well, I guess teenagers count too, but teenagers can at least get a job. Young people can't. So you like, your mom gets you a game for Christmas, you don't have any money, all you have is that game, and you want a new game, and your mom doesn't want to buy that for you gotta trade in for games, and it's just a rip-off. And then they go out and they sell it for like so much money. Used. I haven't bought a used game at GameStop forever because it's cheaper to buy it new at Best Buy. What's up, Dillajon? What's up, Batman? Box, when you sell your console at GameStop, they give you typically way less than 50% of its actual value. And then they sell it for more. So they'll give you 20% and then they'll sell it for 70%. That's just a random like kind of estimate / guess. What is this? I don't even know what gun this is. Serve says the Best Buy Gamers Club. That I saw that they have used games at Best Buy, but there's always like such a small selection. Is that part of the Gamers Club? What's up, Biohazard Mike? Welcome to the Crimson Army. We've had a huge amount of subscribers in the last 15 minutes because I released a video, just combination with Biohazard TV running video I did, I guess. I don't know how to beat this guy. I thought we had to like climb up the... Okay, here's the stairwell. That's what I'm supposed to do. MMA City almost got a GameStop employee fired. That's the set. So a lot of the people who watch this channel are younger, like high school age, and all they want to do is get a job at GameStop because they love video games. And when I was a kid, I wanted to get a job at Blockbuster Video. Partially video. I love video games and movies, so I wanted to work at either the movie theater or Blockbuster. And Blockbuster was similar to GameStop, where it's just like they're trying to rip off the customers because they know they're going out of business. I mean, Blockbuster just had these late fees that were deemed illegal by the government, so they had to change them. That's how bad Blockbuster is. Don't I climb on his back or something? I missed the other video store. Like most towns had a Blockbuster, and then they had like a backup video store, like either a small town video store or something like that. Not Hollywood Video. That was similar to Blockbuster. Does anyone know if I have to jump on its back? Or if I just like, I feel like I have to pull that thing out of its back, like in the other person's campaign. Why isn't he putting his hand on here so I can jump on it? Like, how do I get him? I'm supposed to what? Run up his... Oh, he's putting his hand on the other side. Why can't I go in there? He put his hand up on that side instead of on the side I was shooting him on. That was weird. What's up, Mia? What's up, Indie Gamer? From France. Bonjour. Oui, oui. Baguette. Gerard Depardieu. That's all I got. De toi. I know, 1, 2, 3. I think if that was hand on the side. Hey, he did it. Nothing happened. Sparta. Batman says, Batman, would you like Makimi to produce for RE8? I would not like Makimi to produce RE8. I liked what they did with RE7. I'd like them to continue with that. I don't think they need to go back to an old school guy because I think they did the old school pretty good. Now, and he's
Alpha
definitely
to
not going to
HQ.
do it.
Our route's
so
blocked by a
another thing,
BOW.
Change course from Route 1 to
now,
Route 4.
I wouldn't mind him coming back at some point in the future to maybe work on a different style of game, but I don't think Resident Evil 8 sec.
They can make any kind of freak
That
show they
game, yeah.
want.
I think it's going to be when it needs another reimagination in the future. When they inevitably, in like Resident Evil 9, go back to like super action with dinosaurs and whatever they did in this game. And then they'll have to be like, wait, we need to go back to the roots again.
You're all over it.
But he'll be like 100, and there'll be like 5 Evil Within's already out. He's not even really he's not directing Evil Within either, so he's kind of stepped out of the head thing for that. So I don't know that he's super interested in Evil Within like he was when he created it. Obviously, he's still heavily involved, but he's not directing it. What's the here? Let me set this up real quick. I can't read the chats because I didn't. Everything's all messed. You know what? I need to put the chat on this other screen here real quick. I'm missing all the chat because all right, I turned the music down a little bit. Holy crap, 1,000 views on that video already? That's insanity. I say too much. I gotta stop saying just let there be silence. That's what we're gonna practice tonight. We're gonna practice me not saying like every time there's a pause, I want to say that word that we are not saying. All right, guys, let's get this on there. We close that. We close that. We open that, and bam, now I've got a chat on my left side and my right side, and we're good to go. Dillajon said start at the remake and stop because it was too hard. Dillajon, you said that about every game. Didn't you say that the other day about... What was the other game? Oh, that's my friend. Yeah, how's that? Is that better? It's don't forget to like and subscribe. Oh yeah, Evil Within. That was the other one, Dillajon. What's up, Fear of Silence? Yeah, see... The game volume of every game is different, and I don't know how to... I know how to test it compared to everything, like, you know, this sound. Like, I can test it compared to that, but I can't test it compared to the microphone because when I'm talking, I can't hear the microphone, so it's, like, weird. Yeah, I hate when enemies come back. I like the game. I like Resident Evil games to be like a realistic type thing. And it's funny to say that because zombies aren't real. But I thought Resident Evil 7 did a good job, except when Jack Baker turned into that giant thing. I didn't mind the Marguerite boss because it was still like human-sized. It was just like kind of a slightly transformed human. But the Jack Baker boss, the final one, I didn't like that. I thought that kind of messed up the game a little. The mold, I could buy the mold. They were just basically zombies that they made them green. I mean, you could tell that was the idea. What was that? Uh-oh. Dillajon says some zombies can't die. And you have to run. Yeah, I like killing every enemy in a game. So one of the things I like about Fallout, which actually the enemies do come back to life in that, but it takes them a few in-game days, which is a pretty long time, technically, I guess, is you like clear out a section, and I like clearing out all the enemies in the building. Like, you don't have to kill every enemy. You can kind of just sneak by some and get the items. I like to kill every enemy in the building, clear it out, collect every item that's important. That kind of stuff is fun to me. Son of Sparta wants Outbreak 1 and 2 on the next gen. I don't like those games. I mean, I haven't played them in like 15 years or whenever they came out. But back then the game stunk because slow internet, lots of glitching, graphics were bad, and there's been no improvement or anything. I feel like they'd have to work really hard to redo that game. They couldn't just port it up like they did the other ones. Because it's a combination of just the game plus the multiplayer. So I don't know. But I don't know how video games work, so maybe it would be easy.
I need you to cover me till I get it set.
Alright, why am I using this gun? Because I have infinite ammo, is that right? Alright, we're gonna be a sniper because we're awesome. Or we're gonna die. How do you zoom in on the sniper rifle? There we go. Figured it out. Oh my god. They're all dead.
Working as fast as I can here.
The elephant was what's the elephant? I don't even remember the elephant. I was watching somebody play yesterday, and there's like a dinosaur looking thing. I did not remember that either. Invisible wasps? No thank you. Invisible enemies? Stupid. No such thing as invisibility. I guess there technically sort of is with the stealth bombers and stuff. I think I have infinite ammo.
How much longer, Finn?
Almost done.
Oh, there's a zombie elephant in Outbreak File 2. You know what? I never played Outbreak File 2. I hated Outbreak 1 so much, I didn't play Outbreak 2. I'm pretty sure of that. And it might not have had to do with me hating it, but just not wanting to connect to the internet, and it's just too much loading, I think, might have been the issue. Hello, Meepers Creepers.
It's ready to blow. Grab some cover.
Find Finn. Alright, well, where would Finn be? shotgun. Yeah, we're not gonna get the blue things. Resident Evil Survivor, that's what they're playing on the other channel right now. That looks terrible as well. Wow, that guy took a lot of... So amateur is like super easy. What's up, Gramo? Alright, I'll just shoot him for the fun of it. But where is this Finn character? Whoops. Oh, that's Piers. Finn, where are you? I think I turned the map off. Is there a map? Yeah, I mean, I have a Resident Evil channel. I really need to play them. I just see the others. Like, I watch Sniper Cat 6 play Outbreak. She plays that all the time. But she connects to some weird servers, and I don't know. I like to play things on my system with the controller and not have to deal with computers and Japanese servers and mods and pods and broads. What's up, Cam? Alright, I guess I found him. I actually do know Jake Paul, and I want to erase it from my memory forever. I accidentally got baited into clicking on one of the links about these people who do the fake stuff where they all fight with each other, but it's all fake. And I watched several videos of the fake people. What's up, residents of Evil?
What's the status? Any casualties?
They got a man down on the bridge.
Take on the bridge! The whole thing is blocked off! Okay, people. Getting to the wounded is priority 1.
Where do you live? Do you live in like Vancouver or something? You're always like live streaming at like 4 o'clock in the morning where I am. Where are you? Where are you?
Alpha team, lay down suppressing fire from the flank. All snipers, form on my mark.
I'm on it.
Hey, Rick's here. What's up, Ricky?
You gotta get him out!
Copy that. I'll take point.
I know what time it is in Japan. It's... Crap, did I forget already? Is it 2:30 p.m.? Oh, you work midnights. Okay. Because I actually accidentally I can't sleep at night, so I have to get up for work every day at least by 9. And some days I'm up at 4 or 5 in the morning, and it's like, Residents of Evil just went live. And I'm like, what? Alright. Yeah, I remember last year having so much trouble converting the time from Japan for this TGS conference that's coming up. But I think I got it now. Did I say the weird TGS conference or the weird time zones? I don't know. I didn't mean the conference was weird. The other thing I learned from the time conversion is everybody in the United States on the East Coast We call it Eastern Standard Time, EST, but it's actually EDT is what you're supposed to say for at least half the year or something. And then in London, there's like British summertime, BST. My voice is cracking. That's great. All right, somebody tell me where I'm supposed to go. Hey Barry, is your shirts selling like? I don't know. People buy them maybe once a month. The idea of the shirt is to just let people get a shirt. Unfortunately, it's super expensive to produce.
Just up ahead, but he's hurt bad. You gotta get him out.
Unless I make them like on my own, but then I have to ship them, and that's really a pain in the neck. So I could really lower the cost by doing stuff like extra work. But yeah, I don't know. Redbubble, yeah, I've seen that there too. The reason I went with Teespring is because the person who designed my shirt lives in Italy. And so people in Europe can buy the shirt as well. But also, I didn't really expect anyone to buy it. I just put it on there so I could give it away and mail it to them easily.
I owe you one, Finn. How's our injured friend?
Still with us? I'm going to administer first aid.
Alpha team, come in. There's an old T-42 tank moving on your position.
Oh
Looks like it's
god,
had
I
some
hate this game.
modifications.
I can't believe I'm playing
Bring out
this.
the big guns for us. Careful, Captain.
I'm playing it with infinite ammo on the easiest difficulty too. But that's really good, conducive to chatting.
I'm gonna need a bigger gun.
Captain, if you draw the tank out of position, I can take care of that truck.
How do I? No, dive. Do the roll.
Cut it. I need something with more kick.
I'm on
Nice
it.
shooting, Piers.
The way's clear. We better catch up with Captain Redfield. Let's go.
I'm heading for the upper level of the bridge. Meet
Itchy,
me up on
itchy,
top.
itchy. I got sunburned. And my skin is peeling. What is that? Is that a monster in a helicopter? Oh, that's happening in what, Jake's campaign? I never noticed that. Did you guys see that? They're flying the monster in over there, back in the city. What's up, Christian? What game is better, Revelation 1 or Resident Evil 6? I probably enjoy Revelation 1 more. Although it's not as long. I don't know. Why do I play this game? Most of the stuff I do on my channel is videos. And I've been using the same clips in every video for a year. I need more footage, so that's why I'm playing this, to get more footage, so when I do a video like, is Chris Redfield really Wesker? Then I can have clips of Chris running around that I can use in the video.
Captain, we've got no way to reach you. I need you to lower the ladder.
Yeah, Resident Evil really annoyed me with the disappearing enemies. What is happening now?
Piers.
What happened? Is this a glitch? What's up, Carlos?
Over here.
What happened? Did the game break? Guys, did you break the game? Absolute MMA, did you knee the game in the head? Dillajon, did you break the game?
No way, not now.
You saved the day, Dillajon. Where is the ladder? Oh, he went below. No? Did he? How the hell did I get up there? Oh, this is where I came from! Yeah, it's the camera angle when you die. So the other thing that's been coming out is Resident Evil. I constantly say Resident Evil for every game. Friday the 13th came out with an 80s pack where they just have like girls in bathing suits. And they have no new levels or anything like that. They just have girls in bathing suits. And if you've ever played the game, you know that everybody playing that game is... Not everybody. A lot of people playing that game are like 12-year-olds that are going to just love these bathing suits. They're going to have the time of their lives. If you know what I'm saying.
Piers.
Hello, Fisher.
No way, not now.
Alright, I'm slowly realizing there was an icon there that said I need 2 people. Amateur is so easy, the tank just died on its own, and... I mean, I don't even know what's going on.
I'm on it.
Alright, see ya, Jot X2. Thanks for the support the other night. It's Dillajohn's birthday. He's slipped that into the sentence
Enemy
humbly.
reinforcements are moving in. Ben, I
Happy
need
birthday,
your help.
Dillajohn.
I got a Bravo here that can't
If it's
walk.
your birthday... Sorry, the camera's messed up from yesterday. So we don't got the green screen.
We gotta
I
keep
can't
this
be on
bridge
there.
secure until Finn gets back.
Ba-ba. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to work tomorrow or not. Who are these paratroopers? That's my friend. What exactly is that? It's him coming back to life? Alright, see you, Spard. Throw a grenade. I don't know how to throw a grenade. Because the controls are completely different from Revelations, of course. Why wouldn't every Resident Evil game have a different control scheme? Whoa! He shot the grenade 400 yards! Where's my sniper? Who are you shooting at? Oh, everybody. Oh, they're oh, those are the bad guys.
We need to cut off the reinforcements. I want you to blow the bridge.
I'm just gonna lay down for a while. Just gonna take a nap. Luckily, friendly fire is turned off. I don't know what this guy is doing.
I'll get started planting the explosives.
All right, take it down.
No. Shut up! You can like never die on
It's all
easy
set to blow.
unless you get
Everyone fall back and
forget
find
to
cover.
press X. Yeah, this game sucks. This is the most military campaign of all of them because it's the military, basically. BSAA.
Hurry! Captain, we've got a railway gun in
But
flight.
there's just way too much action.
Let it come as close as you can before you blow the charges.
Finn, it's all on you now.
Roger that!
Who's this guy? How many health capsules do I have? I think I'm full. What's up, Bob T. Builder? Thanks everybody who's dropped a like so far. We've been getting a lot of likes lately. A lot of thumbs ups is. Residence of Evil says remembers liking Chris is the best. Chris's is the one that when I bought the game, I played Chris's campaign for 2 hours, and then I never played the game again for 10 years.
Sherry Birkin.
So
National Security.
Chris's is my least favorite. Leon's is my favorite because it's the first chapter is a little bit like classic Resident Evil,
How do you
scary.
know that?
Claire.
Wait.
I'm sure it goes downhill from there, but the first chapter of Leon is
Told me all
good.
about you.
Chris, the man is
Except that you have to walk for some of it.
Yes, he's a mercenary.
Does
but
the
right
game
now
give
he's
you
under
infinite
the
health?
protection of
It
the US
doesn't,
government.
but
He's no threat to the BSAA.
I used last night in chapter 1 or last week in chapter 1, I used health twice. I might have died once and used health twice. Today I haven't used any health and I'm not in red.
Nothing.
HQ to Alpha Team.
I do like Ada's campaign too, but there's some really hard parts in it. I like the stealth parts of Ada's campaign.
We're picking up a large bogey on radar. It's heading right for you.
Yeah, see, I don't even remember Leon's campaign except for like the story. I don't remember any of the controls. There's just too many Resident Evil games. I don't know how how some of you guys know everything about every Resident Evil game. It's almost impossible because now that I'm playing this, I'm forgetting things from 5. My head is not completely filled. Like I can't remember it all.
Alpha Team, come in.
Ugh.
Those 3 anti-aircraft turrets are holding us at bay.
Roger that, Echo. We'll take care of him for you.
What's up, friggin' A? Thanks everybody for checking out the latest video.
Our first target's over here!
One of the things that I wasn't interested in when I started the channel was video game conferences and doing stuff. But last year I learned so much about it that I figure I gotta do.
You need the help.
I gotta stay on top of that stuff. Especially this year. I mean, I don't see how they cannot show us Not a Hero at the Tokyo thing. If it's gonna come out this year, you don't want to come out with something in December. You want people to buy it for
I'm setting
Christmas.
charges on the anti-aircraft
gotta
guns now,
be.
but it's gonna take a while. See if you can buy me some time.
Coming out there. Move. Where are all these bad guys coming from?
We'll take care of one of those big ones.
I couldn't tell you what happened in Resident Evil 3. I have no idea. I played that last Christmas. Or Thanksgiving, not Christmas. Or maybe it was Christmas. And because Resident Evil 1 and Resident Evil 1 Remake are slightly different, I completely forgot it. I only played Remake like 100 times in a row, and I stopped playing 1 because I was like, it's the same game. But it's not the same game. And now I've forgotten what Resident Evil 1 was about. But if you're into Remake, you have to play Resident Evil 1 because the cutscenes are so amazing. Like, everybody hates the voice acting. It's the best part of the game. God, I love Barry's voice. I love Barry, man. Yeah, Ryuka. I don't know why they... It seems like they might not be super interested in Resident Evil 3. And it would fit in if they did something where it's like Resident Evil 3. You start the game like the new... They could call it like Resident Evil Remake. I don't know what they would call it. Resident Evil Remake Classic. And then you start in Resident Evil 3, then you go to Resident Evil 2, then you finish on Resident Evil 3, or however it goes in the timeline. Carlos says, I want to play this game, but I don't have the console or the game. Well, that's a problem. I have this also on PC. And so everyone's like, PC gaming, the graphics.
Let me give you a hand.
I don't know, it looked exactly the same. It actually looked worse on my PC. And then if you say, well, your PC sucks, it costs like $2,500 for this computer. I've got a 4K TV, I've got whatever the... It's probably not the best graphics card anymore, but it was like a year ago.
I'm setting the charges now.
So that ain't the reason it doesn't look good. Now, maybe I don't know anything about how to set it up, but I went into settings, and I selected all the good settings.
Charges are set. Everyone get back.
I just don't know how to use computers. I prefer to play the Steam games that work on my Mac.
Okay.
That don't take up a lot of graphics. I don't need them to remake all these games. I need them to put them on PlayStation 4. And when I buy them on PlayStation 4, I need that to transfer to PlayStation 5 if they're going to just have the same game again. It's... I got... I didn't get tricked. I just bought it for the channel to show everyone who thought it was a new game. But I just bought the Code Veronica, which is just a straight-up port. And they sold it for $15. And I already had it on... I already have all these games like 100 times. What's up, King Kong? Slam-a-lamma ding-dong. Yeah, I recently played Resident Evil 2 on the Dolphin, and it looks so good. I mean, there's a lot of glitches and stuff, but just the character models that have been remapped on there just look really good. And honestly, I wish that's how they would remake Resident Evil 2. Keep the same fat kind of... I don't know how you describe it, but like a fat characters. And Resident Evil 1 and 2 and 3, the way the characters were, like their sizes and everything, just kind of update the model and the backgrounds a little bit. Keep the voice acting, keep all that stuff. That's what my dream would be. They'll never do it, but that's what I wish. If I had one wish, if you had one chance. Mom's spaghetti. Mom's spaghetti, everybody. Capcom sucks. You must be in my comment section, or in everybody's comment section.
I'm setting charges on the anti-aircraft guns now, but it's gonna take a while. See if you can buy me some time. Just need a little more time.
If Not a Hero was out, the commenters would say, F Not a Hero, I want to know about Remake 2. And then the next day, if Remake 2 came out, they'd be like, F Remake 2, I want to know about Resident Evil 8. And then if Resident Evil 8 came out the next day, they'd be like, F that, I want to know about Revelations 3. And it would be never ending. A Resident Evil game hasn't come out in several years, and one finally came out, but I want more. I demand more Resident Evil. Yeah, people always want what they don't have. and they don't like what they have. It's insanity. It's insane.
Charges are set! Everyone get back!
Are we safe?
Good job, Alpha. One gun left. There's another giant VOW closing in on your location.
It's the one we lost at the Two of Hearts.
Alpha, prepare to engage.
Yeah, I also don't know anything about. Well, I know more about it now that I have this channel, but about who directed what game and what person was. I mean, I've been playing Resident Evil for 20 years. I never heard that name Shinji Mikami before in my life, and I would assume most casual Resident Evil fans hadn't either. The only person I ever heard of was the Metal Gear guy. Outside, like when I was just a casual video gamer. Because games weren't like movies. Like, you know the director of the movie, but video games weren't really like that back in the day. Yeah, this is definitely an action game. I don't like action games, and I don't like action movies. If I wasn't actually using my controller to play this, I'd fall asleep. You'd think an action movie would keep someone awake with all the loud noises and the explosions and the horrible CGI, but it puts me right to sleep. Whenever there's a superhero movie, I don't usually watch them. Like the Marvel movies, I don't usually watch them. But when I do, in the theater, I fall asleep during the final fight because it's like a 30-minute CGI loud noise explosion thing. And I just fall right asleep. Avatar, I fall right asleep. God, Avatar was bad. Your favorite game is Nightmare on Elm Street for Nintendo? I kind of lost interest in playing my Nintendo games, if you guys didn't notice. That's the other thing I don't know about in Resident Evil, what virus is what. Which characters are zombies and which ones are just humans that are infected. Oh, Five Nights at Freddy's. So you like why do you like Five Nights at Freddy's game? Is it like the story seemed cool? The jump scares definitely seemed cool. But it seemed like by the end of the game you're just pressing like left or right and you just have to pick a button. But I haven't played it. But I just played that Emily Wants to Play or whatever game. And it was really fun for the first 20 minutes. And then it's like you're just pressing buttons based on volume cues or visual cues. Volume cues? That would be an audio cue, right? This game is glitching a lot. How do I use help? Climb on him.
I'm on my way.
Dillajohn's favorite horror movies are Titanic and Romeo and Juliet. Got it. We know what you're getting for your birthday. Have I heard a food fight? I have not. That was the first time I ever had to use health today. Oh god, I'm not gonna make it. Ah! Damn it. How weird was that scene? And also, why won't my friends jump on it and save him? Come on, Sherry, pull it out. No. What's up, Gus? Welcome back. It counted it. If I was a millionaire, I'd hire someone to do the button mashing for me. So they would be sitting next to me, and when something like that happened, I would hand them the controller, and then they would be like really good button masher, like the world record button masher, like 96 buttons per second. Okay, you're gonna put your arm where? I told you these action movies put you to sleep, so this is something you should play in front of your baby whenever you need it to go to sleep. Play like Iron Man, like with the last 10 minutes of Iron Man when there's like a big battle, baby will go right to sleep. Guardians of the Galaxy, that'll put him right to sleep. No, Barry! We thought you were our friend. We thought you loved the Marvel movies. I did not watch Vendetta. So every time, you guys know Jill Sandwich, who changed his name to Let's Talk Resident Evil, which is funny because there's another guy named Resident Evil Talk. Jill Sandwich, every time I do something with him, he always asks me about the CG movies, which I've never seen any of them. That's another thing a baby could fall asleep to, the first CGI movie, because I've fallen asleep to it about 3 times. Ryuka, don't you think it'd be weird if in the game Rebecca was just like, hey guys, remember Billy? Because am I wrong? At the end of Resident Evil 0, she was supposed to pretend Billy was dead, right? So she would never tell anyone that he's alive, because they had like an understanding, right? Oh, I can do X. Do I ever run out of ammo? I have infinite ammo on, apparently, because I don't run out of ammo. I think it's only for the shotgun and the sniper rifle, but I'm not sure. Yep, there's no music. Music has been turned off because music ruins my videos. So if I do a video and I want to, the part in Resident Evil 5 where Chris says, "I'm no superhero," that everybody forgets is in there. If there's like loud music, like this level, I remember this level has loud music. It muffles the thing, and it conflicts with the music I play in the back of my video. So you guys are lucky I'm keeping sound effects on, so theoretically I don't even want to hear the bullets. I just want to hear what they're saying. And if anybody knows how I can just find the sound files like on the PC version or something, let me know. Because that would be helpful. Then I could play the game. Right. That was great. I knocked both of them over. See, I don't mind I don't think the action movies are good, but it's just I don't know. I can watch them. I could just like put them on and sit in my bed and do my work and kind of have them on in the background. And if I can't do that with the CG movies, I don't know why. I just can't do it. Rebecca acted as if Billy's dead, but there's a possibility that he could come back. Yep. I'm not sure if there's a map. Oh, no, there's no map. You just... That's what you do. You press L. That's the part about this game I don't like as well. You can literally close your eyes and just press L1 and then it changes your angle. I might be running to a wall right now. I'm going to play this blind for about 30 seconds. Let me know how good I do. I feel like I'm not moving though. Alright, time's up. Was I just running into this ladder the whole time? What's up, demon? King Kong, I don't know, grew out of video games a little bit. The ones that I like to play are the classic ones that I've played 100 times. Resident Evil 1, Zelda's, Fallout. So this channel has been interesting because it's gotten me into new games that I've never played before, which is cool because there's a lot of games that are really good that I've never even heard of. But I mostly like to play the old games, classic games. Final Fantasy 3, I could play that 100 times. Or not 3, 6. 6, 7, I could play that 100 times.
Now, but it's gonna take a while. See if you can buy me some time.
Any of the Zeldas besides Wind Waker. I'm assuming there's a third guy gonna come back, right? Third monster. Play at Primetime Season 6 is... There's 3 choices that might pop up. I need a break from doing scheduled games because August month, it was just too many games. We did 5 games in August. It was too much. So I need a break from that. October, we're going to play The Evil Within 2 and maybe some more Friday the 13th. November is going to be holiday season, so we're going to play just random Resident Evil games and do the classic ones again. So the PS1 versions. I'll be playing Umbrella Chronicles and Dark Side Chronicles soon. With a gun and a costume and a full screen camera. It's going to be awesome. What is that? Is that the detonator?
Good work out there, Alpha. Echo team will be landing shortly.
Did I beat Final Fantasy VII? That's a great question, because I've started it over at least 50 times, I would say.
Thank you so much for your help.
And I usually can... I would guess I have beaten it before. I definitely beat Final Fantasy VI when I was a kid on Super Nintendo.
You've got to be kidding me. My mistake. Have a safe flight.
And Final Fantasy VII, I had some issues with memory cards erasing on disc 3, but I'm pretty sure like maybe 5 to 10 years ago I ended up beating it as a grown-up.
We're crazy for letting him walk away.
The ones I haven't beat, I've definitely beat that. So 8 and 9 are the ones I haven't beaten, and I've played them pretty much close to the end, but I just didn't end up, I just got stopped playing them, I think. I wish I had a journal where I could tell you the answers, but I don't know. They're making PS5. I'm sure they will. That's something I'm more excited about than Resident Evil Remake 2 is Final Fantasy VII.
Okay, spread out. Search this place top to bottom.
And now that you guys have gotten me thinking about this, all I want to do is like turn this game off and start Final Fantasy VI again for the 100th time. And then I'll play it for like 4 days, and then I'll get sick of it, and then I'll stop playing it.
It's like they're in cocoons.
Who's there?
Thanks everybody who's dropped a like so far. 24 live likes. Ooh, is this the museum from Fallout?
Over here. I'm getting a reading on the other side of this door.
Pierce, Finn, you're with me. Everyone else keep searching out here.
No, I want to play Final Fantasy VI
3 of us are splitting off from the group.
with
Heading
Mog.
further into the building.
And I really want to play Zelda for Super Nintendo because I never owned that game as a kid. That was one of the only ones I really liked. I never owned it. I rented it. And I played it a lot, and then I returned it, and I never beat it. That game I remember being really fun, and I haven't played it or even looked at it since.
I'm on
Pierce.
it. I'm on it.
You're talking about what they're saying they're going to do with Final Fantasy VII and turn it into different parts? All right, see ya, Box. Yeah, late night streams are fun because I just, like, I don't care what we talk about in the chat. I just start talking and I never shut up. And I don't have to do too many dances. I can just kind of just talk monotone and be like, hey, I have a boring voice and I'm sleepy and I'm wearing a sweatshirt in the summertime. It's cold. It's got really cool outside. I get cold easily. And it cooled down outside. I got the window open, the fan on. It's kind of chilly in here. Man, 2 o'clock in the morning. Guys, I need to fix my sleep schedule. King Kong, Dillajon, Gus, I gotta fix my sleep schedule. What do you guys think? WWE Freak, what's up? Did I already say that when you came in before? Oh no, I hate this game. It's like a duplicate of Revelations. I'm like playing and I'm like, this isn't that bad. And then I remember what comes next and I go, I hate this game. I did that with every level in Revelations after the first like 5 chapters. These stupid things. I wish Twitch archived, because before I had a YouTube channel, I just decided I'm play Resident Evil on Twitch. Resident Evil 6, and I beat all the characters without upgrading a single item.
Roger.
And parts like this took me like an hour and a half to beat because I didn't upgrade. And I wish there was proof of it, but there's not. What's up, Observer? Gucci says Ocarina of Time was awesome. I started doing that right before I started the channel as well. But I don't know, I just couldn't play it through the whole way. One of the things my problems is I try to do everything in the game. So like in Final Fantasy, I try to upgrade everything or try to level up to this. And because it takes so long to do, I get sick of the game. If I would have just played it through the game, I would have enjoyed myself. I would have gotten through the story. But I'm just so much of like a collector that I want to do everything. Grand Theft Auto is the same way. Before I even do a mission, I just try to get all the jumps and everything. And then by the time I start doing the missions, I've already been playing it for 20 days, and I'm getting sick of it. The new Zelda for Switch, I did the same thing. All I did was go to temples, and I didn't do any of the storyline. So I beat about 50 temples, and then I was like, all right, finally, I'll do some storyline. And then I got burnt out on it and stop playing. I also found my disc for Command and Conquer X. That's another thing I'd like to play again. Command and Conquer. Do you guys want to do a... Is that a multiplayer game? How many people can you play Command and Conquer with? Like one of the old ones. Not like Tiberian Sun, but like old, like Command and Conquer 1. Or 2. I know it wasn't called 2. Or maybe it was. I don't think it was called 2. Okay, it's really easy on amateur. These guys are kind of gross. They're like bloody prunes. What's up, King Arthur? I like Fallout 3 the best. I actually bought Fallout 1 and 2. I've never played them before. I've played games that style before where it's like point and click. And I know Fallout has a cool story. So I'm interested in playing those, but I'm not sure when I'm going to get around to playing 1 and 2. But have any of you guys played Fallout 1 or 2? They were hard to get. Now I think they're on Steam, but I remember looking for them when Fallout 3 was out, and I couldn't get them, or you had to buy them on PC, and I didn't have a PC or something. No, I'm not an Xbox person. I acquired an Xbox it was a sale that was too good to be true, so I bought one. And the games I played on Xbox were Fallout 3. And that was it. That was the only game, I think. Fallout 3. I have a bunch of games. I've played a few minutes of them, but I've never actually gone through a full Xbox game besides Fallout. Maybe Grand Theft Auto. I feel like I had some games for PlayStation and Xbox, and for some reason my PlayStation Fallout broke, and then I played an Xbox version, I think. I can't remember why, but I played that on Xbox. And we were talking about Condemned Criminal Origins on Xbox, which I randomly have, and it was sort of scary, but it was either too hard for me to play, or I'm pretty sure it was too hard for me to play, and I couldn't beat certain levels. But I do remember it being scary. We were talking about that the other night. The scariest games of all time. That game popped up on a bunch of lists. For Nintendo, my favorite games are RBI Baseball 1 and Tecmo Super Bowl. I could play those all day long. What else do I like on Nintendo?
Captain.
I sort of like the Mario games. I'm kind of over them.
That's what the guerrillas were calling it. Nice to see the cavalry's here.
Condemned Criminal Origins, you're in like this dark building, and there's a bunch of psychos running around. They're not zombies, they're just like serial killers and maybe escape from a loony bin or something. And you walk through like this dark area, and you have guns, and you look for clues like you're a detective. Punch-Out, I've never beaten Punch-Out. I can't beat it. Somebody was telling me, like, I never watched YouTube and learned how to beat it. I know YouTube will tell you how to beat it, and you could probably beat it, but I've never beaten it on my own. I can get to Mike Tyson and knock him down twice, but then he goes crazy, and I can't do it.
That's all I know.
But Punch-Out's all right. I don't know. I don't like it. Paperboy, I hate. When I was a kid, I liked Excite Bike, but the reason I liked it is because you could customize it, and back then you couldn't customize games, so it was like, wow, I'm making my own video game.
Will do.
Bubble Bobble. That's a great game. That's my favorite two-player game of all time.
We found one of the staff. We're turning to the foyer now.
Come on, I'll show you a quick way back to the entrance.
Mario 3 obviously is a really good game. I don't really like Gradius and Life Force. I don't really like Contra that much. It's kind of hard. You have to be good with your jumps. This list here has Kung Fu as one of the best games of all time. What the heck are they talking about?
Everyone get to the second floor! The foyer's too dangerous!
Adventure Island 2, I like that one for whatever they call it. What is that called? A platformer?
There's a way out on the second floor. I suggest we take it.
So she says we should run away. Help me! I killed myself. Conker's Bad Fur Day. No, I don't know that. I liked Banjo-Kazooie, or Banjo-Tooie. How do you use health? Am I out of health? I think I might have infinite grenade launcher too. What's up, King Mike? Look at how skilled I am. I have so many skill points because I'm so skilled. I did it, guys. I beat those guys on the easiest difficulty with infinite grenade launcher. I'm a champion of the world. And now I'm looking for some kind of herb because I don't know how to heal. Oh look, it's a thing. Yeah, the last couple nights I've been starting streaming after 1 o'clock, and I need to be sleeping. Because I never sleep on the weekend, and then it's a weekday, oh, I have work, and then I never sleep. Yeah, for Nintendo 64, we played Banjo-Kazooie, Mario, the Mario games, or game, Mario Party. Wily Golf is one of my favorite games ever. God, I love that game. Welcome to Wily Bob. Did anybody play that one?
Your friends are
So
having a
good.
hard time.
Best golf game of all time. The only thing close is NES Open. Tiger Woods got nothing on this game. Wave Racer was such a terrible game. As with every time a game launches, the first games stink. They're terrible, and the IGN gives every game that's new like an 8 out of 10. Wow, this game's awesome. Wave Racer, what a cool game. But everybody who knows about video games knows that that game is not good. I don't care if it's 3D, and we never had 3D before. These are little dinosaur. These are like the spitters.
All hostiles eliminated. Let's move.
This door leads to the warehouse next door.
I like 1, 2, 3, Code Veronica, Revelations, Resident Evil 0, 7. I just named them all. I like them all except for 5 and 6. 5 is growing on me a little more, but 6 is not really growing on me at all. Oh, Goldheart's here. Why Goldheart's awake at 2 in the morning again too? Some of you people need to get some sleep, including me. Yesterday it was 4 a.m. It's only 2, so I thought it was pretty late. It's not as late as I thought. Man, I am talking a lot, and my voice is gone from last night talking a lot. Oh, 30 live likes, guys. Thanks for all your support. You guys are my bra. You support me. And I need one because I got some moobs now that I'm a big fat guy. Are you naming John Travolta movies? So every time I talk, there's a vibration. What is vibrating? Hello. It's driving me nuts. Where? Hello. 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 It's not my headphones. It's like TV or something. What's happening? Uh-oh. This one doesn't have infinite weapons. Save me, fake Ada. It's another spitter. Give me a herb. You know what? I probably have.
We're almost
Wow,
out.
that's a long
Hold it
vacation
together.
in Rochester.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Who's shooting at me? One of my own friends?
I'm on it.
Hoo-wee. Is this game really dark? Like dark as in the brightness or dark as in the mood?
The woman, she's gone. Finn! I don't know what happened. She was here a second ago.
No AC. It's nice outside. So turn the AC off, open the windows. That's what kind of weather we got outside of DC right now.
To remember me by.
In fact, it's colder outside than it would be with AC. So, if anything, I'd keep the AC off and close the window. This is what I. Oh, that's fine. I haven't done this yet. I've got that one in my back burner. For when I get so tired I can't even use the controller and I just pick up the microphone and just start talking until everyone leaves.
Captain, we gotta move.
But yeah, so September 19th, which is actually the day before. It's really September 18th after midnight. Technically, it's September 19th. Goldheart will tell you it's September 19th. In your head, you're gonna think it's September 18th after midnight. 3 o'clock in the morning on the East Coast, midnight on the West Coast. That's when the conference is. So we'll be doing a live stream, chatting about it. And if Not a Hero pops up on the screen, I'll have to end the. Like, we'll end it, and I'll have to start making videos, like 100 videos in a row. All right, so that was chapter 2. That's good. Because I was getting... Okay, yeah, these are my secrets I have. Infinite shotgun, infinite sniper rifle. I don't have infinite grenade launcher. I must have just had a lot of grenades. Yeah, how do I... Oh, here it is. 99,000. We're almost there. Although I swear, guys, I had infinite grenades. I was just firing. Maybe I had 20 of them. I don't know. Yeah, all I want to unlock is infinite guns. That was the end. Like, that's the next chapter, right? Alright, good.
Damn you to hell, Wong.
Alright, I'm done with that one. Friday the 13th, what do you guys think? It's gonna have an update, isn't it? The only game I platinumed is Resident Evil 1 Remake, and then I platinumed Resident Evil 7 until the DLC came out. So I guess I technically still have that platinum trophy, but there's a couple DLC ones that I just don't feel like doing. I can do them. I know I can do them. I just don't feel like it. Do I like Resident Evil 6? I do not. Resident Evil 5 was my least favorite. I also hate Resident Evil 6. However, after playing Resident Evil 5 last week, I have flip-flopped them. It's a Christmas miracle, and I actually think I hate Resident Evil 6 the most now. I wonder what level I am. People are like level 100. Oh, yeah. So every day there's like Friday 13th tweets something like, oh, the servers don't work. So let's see. I swear to God, if I'm not in a room in 2 minutes, man. Thank God. I was going to be so pissed at this game. This game pisses me off every day when they tweet something new. There's something called PAX going on. It's like video game something. I think it's in West Coast. And they're doing a whole like live Twitch stream, and they're like, so what can we expect from Friday the 13th? And the guys from Friday the 13th said, we got a lot of cool stuff, but we can't talk about it. That's what someone would say. Oh, crap. Is my PlayStation camera plugged in? Okay, it's in Seattle. But yeah, they've got Friday the 13th's up in that conference. And they had they released the trailer for the naked ladies that they're adding. And the dude in the frickin' Speedo. They do that to even it out. And you know that's just going to cause the 10-year-olds to start calling each other names. This and Grand Theft Auto is a bunch of streamers on YouTube who are like 35 years old versus 10-year-olds, and then the streamers use the 10-year-olds crying and screaming and stuff in their videos to get more views, which I wouldn't be against. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but that's what Friday the 13th is. It's 10-year-olds trying to glitch versus streamers trying to upset the 10-year-olds. I'm about to sneeze. I gotta change the title so that people don't say clickbait.
Can you hear me?
Hey guys, guess what? It's a little kid. Are you shocked? Sometimes I play this on the stream with the microphone. Sometimes I don't. I'm not going to turn the mic on right now. Or it might it looks like it's not on. Sometimes the camera picks it up. But I think I unplugged the camera. Yeah, I can never find the items on my own. I rely on the other people who are good at the game. But yeah, so it's still, I mean, we're still waiting for players. Are you effing kidding me? This game stinks. I try to give it a chance, sort of, at the beginning, because it's fun. But it's just, and they let you kill each other. So some people just go through the game and they just kill each other. Like, you're not supposed to kill your friends, but it lets you. Oh, and if I'm Jason, I'm quitting. I don't remember how to play this game either.
Was that real? This can't be real.
I think I should be playing the Player Battlegrounds game instead of this. Hey, look, I found an item, guys. I'm gonna die, because Jason's gonna be right out here. He always comes to this house first. Wait, the car's gone! Is this the small version of the map? So they released an update, and you guys saw it download in about 5 seconds, so I'm sure it was a massive update. And they said, all new levels in Friday the 13th. And then I click on the fine print, it's like, they took the 3 levels that already exist, and they made them smaller. And they call those new levels. I think my best bet is to leave the battery in the middle of the road somewhere. What's that white dot? That's another person? Hey, girl. See, like, moments like that are hilarious. That's what makes this game fun, that part. What's up, Matt? King Smurf says the only fun part is when you're Jason. I disagree. I hate being Jason. It's frustrating. I don't know how to control the thing where he teleports through the air. I just like run into rocks and get stuck. I'm pretty sure this is a new map, and that because that's new. I think this is one of the smaller maps. Oh, it's a dead person. I'm gonna put the battery down right here. I don't even know how to put the battery down. I thought it was L1. Uh-oh, he's coming. What's up, Jack Baker? I always play as this character because she has the best stamina, or she's the fastest. I can't remember which one. But I've never played as anyone else, really. I forgot. I've forgotten how to play this. There's the car. Now I see the car. It's right over there. Oh, crud. He's not really here, is he? Hold the D-pad, okay. Well, now I don't need to drop it, because I'm about to drop it like it's hot. Yeah, this is a new location. Look at this. Ah, damn it.
There, got it.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's really... You have to find all the items to get the car, and by the time you do, if you're playing with a bunch of idiots, you're screwed. Hey, guys, look, it's right there. I was literally saying, like, I never find any of the car things, and the first two houses I go in, keys. Let's see what the 10-year-olds are saying. Are they... How do I see who's alive and dead? People quit. Yeah, Jason, we won't... The only thing we might hear about Resident Evil 2 would be, like, a logo or, like, coming in 2018, maybe. I guess that would be, like, actually news, so maybe we wouldn't hear that. But we will be hearing about Not a Hero, and if we're not, I don't know what to tell you. Give up. Yes, Jason, the some guy was just in this chat room, about 10 minutes ago. He might still be in here. Rick, are you still in here? Jason, we know who Rick is on this channel. The reason he was on Residents of Evil channel is through this channel. He was literally in here 10 minutes ago.
Is anyone there? This is not a prank. We need your help. Jason is killing us. We need your help.
I earned a trophy, guys. I'm really good at this game. Oh my god, guys. I found all 3 of them. This is a... really is like a miracle. I don't remember where the car was, and I don't have a map. Oh, it's right over there. Nothing. He just comes and hangs out in the streams and chats. He's not gonna tell you. He's not gonna give any real information out. He gives estimates on, like, you know, he gives like very generic details. He doesn't really break any news or anything. No, I don't, but
There.
again, he wouldn't give away anything. But you've seen him post on, you know, different sites, I'm sure. He posts stuff on Reddit, and he's been posting stuff on this channel for a while. Whenever we do a theory chat show, hey, look, there's Jason. Or Rick. I knew he was here. I have a question about Japan, Rick.
Holy shit.
Do they have holidays? What holidays do they have in Japan where you don't have to work that are different from other places? Are there military-based holidays? I know these are not the questions that Jason wants me to ask. I don't know where to go, guys. Oh, that was the wrong way. I know that. Okay, right. Damn it! I blew it.
It worked. It actually worked.
Get out.
No!
How do you use the items? Is it left, right? Ah, 3 days off in August. When I win the lottery, I'll come visit Japan. Dang it. Dang it! I don't want to play this game anymore. I don't like this game. That was so boring. I just ran in circles for 20 minutes. Opening drawers. So apparently they moved the cars to different locations. When I get a better job, right now my job doesn't really let me just take random days off work, like as a typical job would do with vacations. I have to be very, I don't know, I have to pick and choose.
Who is that?
But once I get a regular job in an office, and I'm not a contractor, then I can take vacations. What else? What other games do we have? What's this? Abzu? Who? What should I play here? Back to the Future. I'm a contractor, and right now I have one client that's a real estate firm, and I do all the marketing stuff, graphics, videos, stuff like that. Event planning, anything marketing related. Dang, guys. So a lot of people have their things set to private, but they have, speaking of that police thing, Jason, so Resident Evil 7, the cop, I looked online before the game came out with the cop to find out what kind of officer he was, and it looks like the people who designed him took a combination. They actually did look at the Louisiana State Police, but they also looked at the New Orleans City Police, and they kind of mixed the state police with the city police to create the badges and stuff in the uniform. I did a lot of research on that and looking up the handgun and everything as well. Oh yeah, I forgot that I put the music up last night. Oh my gosh, it's still loading. What I was saying is I researched the police department of New Orleans City and the state police in Louisiana, and the uniform that the cop had in Resident Evil 7 seemed to be some kind of a combination of that. But I know in the developer videos it says they actually went to Louisiana to get photographs and stuff and inspiration. 13309. Yeah, what was it yesterday? It was... There's a lot of hype on the Biohazard TV about this channel. Because I've been hanging out there all weekend. This game is never going to download. Fandango Remastered. There's a bunch of theory videos as to where Raccoon City is and what city it's supposed to be. And, is it Jefferson City? It's one of the Missouri cities that a lot of people think it is. Either Springfield, Missouri, or Jefferson City. But I think it's supposed to be the Ozark Mountains, and if you guys watch, anybody watch Ozark on Netflix? Yesterday we were talking about TV shows. Does anybody? I like Jason Bateman because I like Arrested Development, so I watched Ozark. What's up, Freaky Gamer? I've played God of War 1 and maybe 2. Well, Jason, when Resident Evil 7 was coming out, they didn't give us anything except one screenshot. So, in order to make videos, I had to look at a screenshot and find out how I can make one picture. A picture is worth 1,000 words. How do I make a picture worth 1,000 videos? So I would do research on each screenshot if I could. And I looked up a lot of stuff on New Orleans and tried to connect it to the screenshots. Yeah, I'd prefer not to be the main villain in Resident Evil 8 because then it would have 15 heads and it would be 5,000 feet tall. It's still loud. Say Light Warrior's behind. I'm gonna have to. Now it's getting hot in here with the sweatshirt on. And I'm probably done playing games for tonight. So if you guys were here to watch me play games, I'm probably not going to play another game. This Grim Fandango game is still downloading. It's only halfway done, and I'm tired. But I'm going to hang out here and chat. And if this vibration on the table doesn't stop, I'm going to retire from YouTube forever. Something is vibrating into my neck. Alright, so we're going to look at... Oh, I can actually do it on here. We did this the other day. Whoops. Do that, and we'll do it in Internet Explorer. No, I don't want that stuff up there. I can't do the webcam there. Let's go down. All right. Yeah, if Evil Within 2 is 2 hours long, that means the demo is the entire game. Well, that's why I live stream, Rick, to hang out. I like my videos the best, and then I just play games. I don't even really like playing the games. Typically, I liked playing Evil Within and Until Dawn. All right, so here's the 100 best Nintendo games. Ice Hockey. I liked it when I was a kid. I'll never play it again. Never heard of it. It made the top 100, and people say this is one of the worst games ever. Yeah, Dirty P. Killing Marguerite was really hard. Parasite Evil is on the list. Ninja Turtles good. I would play it again. This game stinks. I have it. Dragon Warrior 3. I only have Dragon Warrior 1. These ones are like $50 to $100, probably even more today. Mega Man 4, I have it. I don't really like the Mega Man games that much. I don't know that one. Skate or Die was fun as a kid. Stinks. This game was horrible. Mario Bros. I have this. It can't be good. Willow. I don't remember. Mickey Mouse Capade was good as a kid. But none of these are good now. I would play the Mega Mans again, but... Double Dragon, I'd play that again. Double Dragon 2. I remember Ring King wasn't that bad. Duck Hunt, horrible. Battletoads, annoying. Goonies, I might play that soon, but that's not good. A lot of Capcom games here. Tecmo Wrestling, no. This game was good. Little Nemo. Iron Sword, awesome game. Kung Fu, terrible. Maniac Mansion. I rented Maniac Mansion when I was a kid. And you start outside of a house. And it's this really small level. You can only kind of go left and right. And I couldn't figure out how to get into the house. And it was a waste of money. We rented it and we had to return it. And I never got in the house. I was like, Mom, I can't get in the house. And my mom's like, I don't know what to tell you. And in 2017, if I rented Maniac Mansion, I'd just go online and see how do you get in the house, and it would tell me in 5 seconds. In fact, let's look that up right now. Some of you guys are probably, I'm pretty sure I have a beard most of the time I'm on this channel, and I also had an afro-ish curly hair. Alright, well, I don't know why it's not a question that pops up right away on YouTube, or on Google. Super Contra, I don't like Contra. I don't know why we're looking at Nintendo games. Last time we looked at horror games. Rad Racer, boring. Wizards of the Warriors, not great. Ghosts and Goblins, not great. Tecmo Super Bowl, one of the best games of all time. I found that most people who like video games are, they hate Tecmo Super Bowl. I guess because it's sports? I don't know. It's so good. It's the best. Tetris. Tengen Tetris. Wasn't that on the list higher up? Fester's Quest stinks. Ninja Gaiden, too hard. Turtles the arcade game, that's good. Hard though. Battletoads, same thing. Decent, hard. I really need to play these Dragon Warrior games. Does anybody know, have they been re-released? I'm sure they have. All the Final Fantasy ones have. Life Force, that's Gradius sequel. I don't like it. Jackal, awesome. I remember commercials for Star Tropics, but I don't remember ever playing it. Gradius, same as Life Force. Batman Returns for Super Nintendo was good. Snake, Rattle, and Roll. Micro Machines was definitely good. It's not good today. It doesn't hold up. How are they going to put Mega Man? Baseball Stars was cool and decent because you could create your own teams, and the teams that did exist were like cool teams like Monsters. So you had Dracula, Frankenstein. That was their names. I also have Baseball Stars 2. But RBI Baseball is better. Kirby, I've never played it. Metal Gear is good, but it's too hard. Would I venture into anything outside of survival horror? I've played a couple things outside. I played Zelda on the channel once, but no, the channel's gonna be survival horror. If I play anything outside of survival horror, you guys can follow me on twitch.tv/where'sbarry. I play different games on that are not horror games. And no, every zombie is the same age. We're all infinity. Castlevania, I'm going to play that probably on Twitch. I'm probably gonna play it on Twitch and then maybe make a video for the regular channel. I don't know if doing a Nintendo live stream is the best for the business. Blades of Steel, highly overrated. How's that 24? Bubble Bobble, that should be top 5. Blaster Master was okay, too hard. Zelda 2, I don't even know how to play that game. Even as an adult, I remember going back and playing that and not liking it. Kid Icarus, come on. Mario 2. Mario All-Stars was really cool because it was Mario games, but they updated the graphics and they had secret levels. And I never owned Mario 2 as a kid, but until I got Super Nintendo Mario All-Stars. I don't think I've ever beaten Mario 2. Maybe with Game Genie, I don't remember. But that wasn't on Super Nintendo, so. River City Ransom. I mean, that's fine. Excite Bike. RC Pro-Am, overrated. Contra, good. Final Fantasy, amazing. Gosh, Final Fantasy's so good. DuckTales. Everybody loves DuckTales. Bionic Commando. Punch-Out, Metro. I don't like Metroid. Joe After Work loves Metroid. I hate Metroid. I hate it. I hate it. How you gonna... Yeah, Mario 3, of course. So I love Zelda, but I don't really like the Nintendo Zeldas. I don't like Nintendo Zelda. I never liked it. Yeah, Rick... What's happening in the Friday the 13th project? I lost interest in... I've completed most of it. I've completed the entire outline. I just have to fill in the video blanks, and I've kind of just lost interest in doing it. It's on my list for this weekend, but I keep taking on other projects. I made the trailer for the Biohazard channel. That took a long time. I'm doing a voice reading of the George Romero Resident Evil script for Let's Talk Resident Evil's channel. And so everything's kind of pushing that back, but I'm going to complete it. I spent a lot of time on the first half of it, and I think it's really good looking. So yes, it's going to be completed at some point. The thing about that is there's no like date. It's like green or whatever, where it's no matter when it comes out, it's going to be the same to everyone. It's not like a rush job. It's not current events. So that's how it gets pushed back for more current videos. Yeah, it's going to have like 200 views, but it'll be the best 200 views the channel's ever had because I'll be so happy if 10 people watched it. Am I reading as Barry? I don't know what I'm supposed to do. He didn't really give many instructions. He said I probably shouldn't do voices, because I would have done voices for the characters. The chapters I'm reading there's characters with weird names and stuff, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna read it as the narrator in the way I do my videos, just kind of a little bit, not the way I'm talking now, but like I do in the videos with some emphasis and some excitement. And then for the characters, I'm gonna do it in a different tone, but I'm not gonna do like wacky voices. And Jason, I'm purposely not reading the whole script because I want to see the final project. So what Let's Talk Resident Evil is doing... Damn it, is that his name? These two guys have the same... Why did they change it? Why do they have the same names? It's Let's Talk Resident Evil. It used to be Jill Sandwich. So he's getting a bunch of people to read the whole script, and he's going to post that on his YouTube. So I'm going to listen to it there. That's where I want to hear the whole script. And thanks for the 40 likes. You guys are awesome. The thumbs ups are cool. Inspirational. So yeah, I've lost my voice from doing so much live stream talking that I probably should have recorded the reading before today. All right, what are we looking up next? By the way, the source of this information is IGN Internet Magazine. Let's see what IGN thinks the top 10 Resident Evil playable characters are. Number 10, Billy Cohen. What do you guys think? Did you like playing as Billy? I didn't really. I thought he was kind of forgettable. And I don't like mullets. Hunk, of course. I might like Hunk if everyone else would ever stop talking about Hunk. Then I might like him. But it's just, there's just so much Hunk talk. I've grown to hate him based on just people commenting about Hunk. Rebecca, I hate Rebecca. She can go to 10. Barry, he should be number 1. I actually don't like... Well, I actually do like playing as Barry in Revelations, so he can be on the list, but Barry from Resident Evil 1 is the only Barry I count as Barry. I mean, he's the real Barry. The remake, he's okay, but the original one, that is the best Barry ever. Ada... She's more like stealthy. I don't know. I like stealthy, but she's more like smooth in her fighting, which I don't like. Chris Redfield. Wesker. They count it Wesker as a playable character because you can play him as him in bonus modes. Claire. Jill. How's Jill not number 1? Come on. Jill's better. All right, give me your guys' lists. We'll only do top 5. Give me your top 5 Resident Evil characters, playable characters. And do it all in one line. Don't like go 1, enter, 2, enter. Just do like 1 space, 2 space. 1, Jill, 2, Barry, 3, Chris, 4. My list is so boring. And we never get to play as Steve, do we? There's not that many playable characters. Okay, Resident Evil 1, it's either Chris or Jill. Resident Evil 2, Leon or Claire. Resident Evil 3, Jill. Resident Evil 4, Leon. Resident Evil 5, Sheva. I never play as the second character. Resident Evil 6, Jake. Ooh. I'm gonna put Jake on my list. You know what? Rick makes a great point. Ethan is definitely on the list. Mia is not on the list. Mia is on the worst of all time. I forgot. I was going through and I stopped at 6. Number 4. Oh, and there's also characters in Revelations that you might want to add, like Revelations 1 or Moira. All right, I've got my list for now. It might change, but my number 1 is Jill. My number 2 is Barry. My number 3 is Ethan. My number 4 is Chris. And my number 5 is Jake. Those are my 5 favorite playable characters. Frickin' A has Tofu, Hunk, Leon, Jake, and Ethan. Dirty has Leon, Wesker, Chris, in 5 and 6. Jill and Clancy. Ooh, Clancy, that was good. That's a good pull. King Smurf has Chris, Jill, Ada, Sheva, and Hunk. Quokins has Leon, Jill, Chris. Matthew has Chris, Barry, Leon. Frickin' A, yeah, Quint is one of the weird guys. Oh, Seek's been creeping. He's been creeping on the come up. has I know no, this is I knew what Seek was gonna do. If I knew he was in here, I knew what he was gonna do. He was gonna dig deep. Number 5, Ark Thompson. I have no idea who that is. Number 4, Bruce McGivern. I have no idea who that is. Number 3, Piers. Number 2, Jill. Number 1, Chris. So who was saying that? Was that even on the stream? Now I feel weird. I'm like mixing streams. I watched so many streams this week. But somebody was saying that they thought, was that on your stream, Seek? Where they thought that they should have killed off Chris and let Piers become the new Chris, which is weird. You only play as Barry in Gaiden and Revelations 2. Yeah, but I love the Revelations 2 Barry part where he's sniping and he's sneaking around. Jack Baker has number 1, Chris, number 2, Ethan, number 3, Barry, number 4, Leon, number 5, Claire. Now, I didn't ask you who you're... We'll do this one next. We'll do, So, who are your top 5 favorite non-main characters? So that Seek can have a field day with this. So now we're doing top 5 non-main characters. So Jill doesn't count, Leon doesn't count. It has to be like the side characters. And it might be hard to do. But maybe there's a list we can get an idea from. Hi, Wares. The internet just said, hi, Wares. Ooh, Outbreak, guys. Did anybody mention Outbreak, people? Most people haven't played Outbreak since it came out a long time ago. I think we're sleeping on the Outbreak, people. But if does anybody know the answer to who my favorite Resident Evil character of all time is, based on being in the live streams? And we'll finish up with Ryuka's top 5. Jill, Kaiser, Carlos, Jessica, and Ada. Jessica, that's a good one. Natalia, that's a good one. I think a lot of people would have. I wouldn't have that. I don't like playing games as kids. Damn, I can't remember these other weird characters that I like. Dirty has Morpheus. I don't know who that is. Vincent. Vincent was the singing guy on the mountain in Resident Evil 0. Monica from Outbreak. Nikolai and Sergei. Yeah, those... I can't... And, ooh, you know what? I think I like... Who's the guy who dies in Resident Evil 1 in the cave? Is that Enrico? My number 1 favorite character of all time in Resident Evil, based on live streaming, is Mike, who's the helicopter pilot who crashes because Leon is chatting with him. Number 2, I have Steve Burnside. What started out as my least favorite character in the history of video games has become my favorite character, second favorite character. Really, he's really the first favorite. Number 3 is Wesker, but only Resident Evil 1 Wesker. I don't F with superpowered humans. Oh, no. Jack Baker's got to be on there, right? You know what? Yeah, I'm going to replace Forrest with Jack Baker. So Enrico and then Jack Baker. Quoken says Jack Baker, Barry, Merchant. The Merchant, that's a good one. Ada Sherry Pierce. Seek says Lot and Lily, Andy Holland, John was never even pictured. Seek likes John because the note that he was written about in, where when Ada mentions his name, and she's just such a good sounding character. And Elza Walker, number 1. That's a good one. Marvin, that's a good one. Yeah, that's another good character. I guess you could go through the games. I can't go through them in my head because I can't remember all the STARS members. Forrest and Edward Dewey. He was like in Resident Evil 0, I think. Rick says Jack's his favorite character. Wishes there was a figure of him. Yeah, I wish they made these, whatever these guys are. Oh, this is going to ruin everything, but, you know, these guys up here. I wish they made Jack Baker like that. That would be awesome. I would get a Jack Baker one and I get an Ethan one. I mean, I'd get them all, but if they were gonna do it, so here's, if you guys don't know, it was Leon, Jill, Nemesis, Tyrant, Liquor, and Hunter. Those were the 6 Funko Pop toys. And which ones would you want to have as your next ones? Jack Baker, I think, is my number one. What pop toy I would want. He's an iconic looking guy. Because, you know, the pop toys, they're just like a plain... I'll bring down Leon again. You can just see, it's just a face. So, like, this could be Leon, this could be Michael Cera, this could be any white guy, basically. But Jack Baker would actually have a thing. And I saw there's a Rick and Morty character, Pickle Rick or something, is coming out. And that character looked like really good. Nemesis looks good. Tyrant looks good. Liquor looks good. Alien, all the ones I have look good. Except for Leon, who just looks like... This could be a vampire from Buffy, or... This could be a character from Supernatural, right, Seek? This is probably like some guy from one of those shows. Seek wants a golden Wesker. Oh yeah, we didn't... There's no Wesker. Wesker has to be on there. Hunk. Hunk would be... Yeah, Hunk, Wesker, Jack Baker. I'll give you Hunk for this. Because Hunk isn't the only mercenary that has that look. Oh, a gold Wesker and a Tyrant toy from Sega Saturn. Chapman. Yeah, nobody mentioned Helena in their favorite characters. Chris. They came out with a character of Chris, like a little thing kind of like this, but like it was like $150. I don't know what it's called, like a nano toy, or... And it was in Japan. So you'd have to get shipping over here. And Dirty P and Seek say it actually looks like a Supernatural character. That's hilarious. I don't even know what Supernatural is. I feel like I'll tell you my guess on what Supernatural is. It's a show on the WB that's like Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Is that a good guess? Norman Reedus. Yeah, Norman Reedus. Norman Reedus would have some little black dots on his face, I think. So this is reminding me of the 2 things in Resident Evil where there were like translation or spelling mistakes. Hunnigan. Her name is definitely supposed to be Hannigan, right? That's got to be it. And then the other one is in Resident Evil 7. What's the character they spelled his name wrong? Clancy. Clancy Jav. His name is written into the game, in America at least, as Javis. And it was supposed to be Jarvis, is the rumor, whatever. So people are coming into my videos and saying, his name is Jarvis, you said Javis. Well, in the game, it's Javis. So now in the history of Resident Evil, I'm sorry, that's his name. I don't care what it was supposed to be. It's written in multiple documents. That's his name. It's written on the videotape. It's written in a note when the sewer gators disappeared. His name is Javis. And it will not be Jarvis, and I will not call him Jarvis. Alright, looking up Sam Winchester. I see it. I feel like they would have made the hair a little longer down the side for that guy. But his face would definitely be exactly the same. Just white guy face with no mouth. My favorite part about the data mines and the leaks or whatever is that they were redoing Not a Hero, and all the videos and stuff about the spoilers were all wrong. Rick says the box of Revelations for 3DS says Revelations. What's up, Just Jokes? We getting money. Oh, what's up? Welcome bake. Welcome bake? Welcome bake, Hazelnut. Let me bake you a cake of hazelnuts. Pootie Pie? Is this Pootie Pie? I don't think so. I think they would... Yeah. I don't know. I think they'd make him look different. Yeah, but I guess I did. I feel like they didn't really give much away, or maybe I just didn't read them deeply enough. Leon looks like Max from Real Steel. I don't know who that is. Yeah, this could be the new Chris Redfield. You guys can go to the Funko Pop website and pop yourself. It's a fun thing where you put yourself in the face of a Funko character. How wacky will you be? Will you have a baseball uniform, or will you be wearing jeans? Find out on FunkoPop.com. So you can pop yourself on there. And I used their little tool to make myself, and then I put it into Photoshop and touched it up a little bit. But you can go do that. You can go pop yourself. When you're popping yourself, just make sure your webcam is off, unlike that guy DSP or whatever his name is. I believe they call him Phil. I learned about him when I was researching random internet stuff. Yeah, the problem with Funko Pops is I get addicted to collecting things. And I bought all the Resident Evil ones, and it cost about $100 to buy them all. And then I want all these other ones, but if I can't get the complete set, I won't buy them. And I'm not gonna do like Demons does. Demon 98, Z28. Demon just buys them. If he wants it, he buys it. I can't do that. I can't pay the premium price. Pop, don't stop. So far 30 people have disliked the charity stream on Biohazard TV. I don't think it's possible to make a video where people don't like it. What is this? Have I earned badges for searching on Internet Explorer? Alright, let's play some Sporkle, guys. Can you name the Resident Evil 5 characters, NPC, and PC? Oh, both. Alright. Play quiz. Main hero. What? Chris Redfield, right? Bam. Main heroine, Sheva. Oh no, you need to know her last name? Anybody know Sheva's last name? Sheva... It was something... I don't know Sheva's last name. Partner. Oh, wait. Oh, is Jill the main heroine? No, Jill is boss plus partner. Boss plus sex appeal. That's... Damn it, I don't remember her name. So Wesker's got to be in there. I don't know any of these answers. Sheva Alomar. That's the main heroine. So what's partner? Oh, it's the black dude? You know what? I quit. I quit! I suck at this. Excella. Oh my gosh, they make you put the last name on there? Boss who's the boss that talks weird? He's like, sweetly, everybody! Sweetly! Sporkle. I love Sporkle. I love Sporkle. I love chips! I love chips is the best ever. Now we have to do that. This is the greatest video in the history of videos.
I love chips! I love chips!
That was it.
I love bread. I'll get... I love chips! I love chips!
I love chips! I love chips! I love chips! Oh look guys, the game finished. Hazelnut, try not to laugh. I accidentally stayed up all night once watching all the YouTubers do that, so I've seen all the videos.
Sorry for the wait, Mr. Flores. I am ready to take you now.
Take me? Take me where?
No. There's no need to be nervous.
Nervous? No.
Alright, see you, Dirty
Just your
P.
appearance. It's a little intimidating.
Intimidating? Me?
I love chips!
But I'm your friend. My name's Manny Calavera. I'm your new travel agent.
I don't want a new travel agent. I want to go
Is this
home.
like a movie?
You can't go home,
Or a
Celso.
game?
You're dead. But you're not alone. Everybody here is just as dead as you. That's why we call it the land of the dead. Are you ready for your big journey?
No. What journey?
The 4-year journey of the soul. It is quite a big trip. And I can't lie to you, Celso.
30 seconds in, this looks really good.
Very dangerous. Unless you were to take that money you were buried with and buy a better travel package from us. I mean, wouldn't you rather cross the land of the dead in your own sports car? Maybe try a luxury ocean
Titanic.
cruise? Or, if you led a very good life, you may even be eligible for a ticket on the number 9 itself.
The number 9?
That's our top-of-the-line express train. It shoots straight to the 9th underworld, the land of eternal rest, in 4 minutes instead of 4 years. But very few people qualify. Let's take a look at your records. Well, the bad news is the train appears to be just out of your reach, but I still got a couple of tricks up my sleeve here.
This guy's voice sounds familiar.
Yaha! Yes, that's the ticket. The Excelsior line. Yes, she's a beauty. That compass and the handle will sure come in handy, too. Oh, you're going to have a great trip. Wish I was going.
Why don't you? You could give me a lift.
Oh, I can't leave here until I've worked off a little debt to the powers that be.
Community service, eh? Well, I guess there are some folks worse off than me.
Oh, I'll be leaving here soon enough. No thanks to dead and no commission low-life cases like yours, Menso.
Hey, Manny. The boss told me to tell you not to leave early tonight. He wants to talk to you about something when he gets back from his trip.
Is that supposed to be
Tell Don
Janine
not
from
to worry.
Ghostbusters?
I'm not going anywhere. Especially not with clients like that. Where do they get these guys? They don't qualify for anything good, so I can't sell anything good. I can't work off my time, and I'm stuck. Stuck selling walking sticks to a bunch of burros for eternity. I need
He was
better
the dad
clients.
in
I need
Ugly
a real
Betty.
Saint. I need
And
a
that's
lead
where I
on
know
a
him
rich,
from.
Dead saint.
Oh, God.
¿Qué es esto?
He's in The Punisher. I didn't watch that. Maybe I did. I might have watched Punisher or Daredevil. I don't know. But I actually know that guy's voice from Ugly Betty. Wow. I'm controlling him.
It's some sort of special work order.
To all agents from Office Manager Don Copel.
All right, you boneheads, thank your lucky stars and get to your friggin' cars. We have a mass poisoning on our hands. Too many dead to assign specific cases, so all clients are first come, first serve. So let's see some hustle out there.
Whatever you say, Jefe. Here's Celso's file. That walking stick was too good for him.
What's that red target on the ground?
I don't want to reread the old files. It'll just make me sad. Better take these cards. It looks like a long day of solitaire for me. I don't feel like pitching cards right now. I don't feel like pitching cards right now.
Warning! 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 The game does not automatically save! Please save in the pause menu to avoid losing progress! Warning!
Alright, guys. This game looks actually good. And something I would really like. So I'm not going to, use it right or play it right now. I'm going to save it for another day when I can play through it more. So thanks for checking out the stream tonight. Holy crap, 3:30 in the morning. So many new subscribers today. Everybody's awesome. Welcome all the new people. 13310. I was going to say I'm coming out with a video tomorrow, but I'm not because I came out with it today. I'll be doing the Jill Sandwich reading tomorrow, but you guys won't be able to see that for a while. And then, yeah, so thanks for coming out. Whew, this channel has so many things going on, and I don't have the time to do it. So I'll talk to you all laters. Laters, alligators.